Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to try a really cool recipe, and this is the first time I've tried it. I've never made it before, and I'm going to try it for the first time with you guys. I can't take credit for the recipe. I can't even take credit for finding the recipe. One of my subscribers and my friends on Facebook, she shared this recipe on Facebook. Her name is Terry, and she is another keto queen. She doesn't make videos, but she is killing it in her keto journey. And she shared this on Facebook, like I said, and when I saw it, I was like, oh, I have to try this. So this recipe that we're going to try today is called Chaffle stuffing. And it's like stuffing as in dressing, Thanksgiving. Dressing is one of my very favorite foods. I could just eat a whole plate of it and with nothing else. But of course you can't do that because it's not keto friendly. So this is going to be the keto friendly version of stuffing made with truffles. I think most of us already know how to make truffles, but I'm going to go ahead and show you what you put in this version of the truffle. There's several different versions of truffles and how to make them. So I'm going to show you how to make this version of the truffle, and then I'm going to show you what goes into the stuffing, and we'll taste test it at the end to see what it tastes like. I'm really excited about this. So let's get started and make our truffle stuffing. The truffle stuffing is made in 2 steps. The first step is the truffles themselves. For that, you're going to need eggs, poultry seasoning, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper, and mozzarella cheese. For the second step, you're going to need more eggs, butter, diced onion, mushrooms, and celery. So let's get started on our truffle stuffing. We're going to start with making the truffles themselves. For the first step of our truffle stuffing, we're going to start with the truffles themselves. While my truffle iron heats up, you can see my truffle iron is very well used. We're going to make the batter while the truffle iron heats. So we're going to take 2 eggs, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon of poultry seasoning, and 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder. I'm just going to whisk this together a little bit. I'm going to add 1/2 cup of shredded mozzarella cheese. This is going to make 4 truffles. Iron is hot. I'm going to add my mixture to the truffle iron. I forgot to get a fork. Alright, I'm done with step 1. All 4 of my truffles are done. I'm going to go ahead and let these cool while I move on to step 2. While our truffles are cooling, I'm going to go ahead and start on step 2 of our truffle stuffing. And we're going to preheat our oven to 350 degrees, which I've already done. And then I'm going to take 4 tablespoons of butter and add it to a pan. I'm going to let that melt. Once our butter is melted, I'm going to add the vegetables. I'm going to add 4 ounces of diced mushrooms, 1 small diced onion, and 2 stalks of diced celery. I'm going to saute the vegetables until they are soft over a medium heat. Okay, it didn't take long and our veggies are now cooked down and soft. So we're going to go ahead and assemble our truffle stuffing for the last step before we taste test it. Alright, for our third and final step, we're going to take a mixing bowl and add our sauteed veggies to the bowl. I'm going to get as much of the butter out of there as you can, because that will help add some good fat as well as for the taste. To the bowl with the sauteed veggies, you're going to add 3 eggs. After you get your eggs into the bowl, you're just going to whisk it all together until it's well combined. Now we're going to take our truffles that we made earlier and we're just going to tear them into pieces and add them to the batter. They don't have to be perfect, just torn into pieces. Alright, once we've added all that, we're just going to go ahead and mix that all together. We're going to take a baking dish and lightly spray it with some olive oil, or any kind of oil that you have is fine. You don't need a lot, just a little bit. then we're going to add our mixture to the baking dish. Now that we have our chaffle stuffing mix in the baking dish, we're going to go ahead and put this in the 350-degree oven and bake it for 30 minutes. I'm very optimistic that this is going to turn out because it looks just like stuffing and it smells like stuffing. So here we go. We're going to put it in the oven and I will be back to taste test it in 30 minutes. It's been 30 minutes and our Keto Chaffle stuffing is out of the oven. It looks really good and it smells really good. I'm going to plate a little piece up and try it, and I will let you know what I think of it. Okay, I have my Keto Chaffle stuffing all plated up and I'm ready to take a bite and let you know what I think about it. It's still very hot. Oh, this is good. This is really good. This literally tastes like stuffing. This is delicious. I'm going to insert down here the carb content per serving along with the calories and fat. So you'll see that along the bottom of the screen. But this is delicious. I hope you guys can see that. You can see all the good celery, the mushrooms, the onion in there. And it literally looks like stuffing. And it tastes really good. You can taste the poultry seasoning. That's what makes it taste like the stuffing, I think. I will definitely be making this for Thanksgiving. Don't forget to let me know in the comments below if you try this, what you think of it. And if you already have tried it, still let me know what you think of it. I highly recommend this. This tastes just like stuffing, and I'm going to be making this at Thanksgiving, so I don't miss out on my good Thanksgiving foods. This is so good. All right, I'm definitely gonna go now so I can have another piece and enjoy it. And I will see you guys back with another recipe and another video soon. Remember everyone, be the love, be the light, and do good things. Bye everyone.